Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal Mendez, and I took Dr. Howard's Multicultural, Multi-Ethnic Children's Literature course. In this class, we worked with many diverse books, which is important because children need to see themselves in the books they read. As Rudim Sims Bishop wrote, children's literature can serve as mirrors for children to view themselves in, windows for others to observe through, and sliding doors for them to experience others' views of the world. We worked with all these books and created read aloud videos. And by using the California state standards, we also created lesson videos for the Guardian Angel Catholic School. The goal was for these children to be exposed to these books in which they can either relate to or have a glimpse of culture that's different than theirs. For my project, I decided to focus on ecocentrism and All Around Us by Selena Gonzalez. I have it right here. Ecocentrism is basically when it's nature focused or earth focused views, which is very prominent in indigenous cultures. So my questions were, how does ecocentrism function in All Around Us by Selena Gonzalez and Adriana Garcia? How does Gonzalez's use of physical circles in All Around Us create a symbol for cycles that cannot be seen? Basically, the book is about a grandfather who's teaching the granddaughter about the cycle of life, but through the cycle of plants. And he starts mentioning all the circles in life. To support this, I used Li-Ping Cheng's Spirits in the Material World, Ecocentrism in Native American Culture, and Louis Erdrich's Chickadee. And one of the quotes I pulled was, as Erdrich suggests, the human activities can be best understood not as progressive linear development, but rather as a ritual round of profoundly necessary acts that mirror natural processes, which is similar to what Gonzalez did in the book by mirroring the cycle of plants with that of life. One you can see, the other one you can't. I also use Wanda Brooks and Susan Brown's Towards a Culturally Situated Reader's Response theory, which is a theory in which there's a home place position that gets influenced by many other positions. That could be family, culture, so it shapes a view. In conclusion, I argue that Gonzalez's use of physical circles in All Around Us creates symbols for cycles that cannot be seen. Gonzalez's ecocentric theme of the book supports her representation for the cycle of life. She utilizes the grandfather to explain to the granddaughter how the cycles of plants, a cycle that can be seen, mirrors that of life, which is unseen. So basically, I refer back to the quote of Rudim Sims Bishop. I was able to have a glimpse of someone else's culture and view. So I hope you guys enjoy this presentation. Thank you for taking the time to look at it, and I hope you have a great one. Bye.